Yo, Bricks 5D here. I got some new information about upcoming events that you probably should be aware of and save resources for. The first one we already know that is coming up is the 2x on Void that is supposed to be this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We already know that one because it's part of the plan and it will launch and you can pull your void shards on that weekend and get double chance of getting legendaries and epics from your void shards. So that's for the weekend. But the one that is exciting the most for me is the one for the dungeons, because that's the best time for you to farm the dungeons for those specific gear sets that you need. So if I head over to the dungeons, I'll break it down for you and let you know that the one I'm talking about the most is Savage set from the Fire Knight. Yes, there is a frenzy event or drop fever event that is going to be dropping on the November 10th, which is, what day is that? Thursday. Yes, by Thursday, when the first event starts, that's when this one will launch, and it has at least 2 days. Each of these events will last at least 2 days, so you could farm the Fire Knight for Savage gear. This is usually an end game gear that most people from racial allegiance will go for, especially end game players who are pushing hard levels of the arena. And yeah, that's the gear right there. Savage ignores defense, 25% ignores defense, a 4-piece set gear, and it's really nice. It's something I actually need right now for my cold darts and my rear guard in the noob to pro. So maybe I'll be farming that on that day. So save your energy. Don't claim all your energy from CVC right now. Wait for that day. Maybe by then you can use it. Only just tomorrow. It's launching tomorrow. So Thursday, today is Wednesday already. So tomorrow that event will launch. All right. That's the first one. Fire Knight Castle. Double chance of getting this Savage set. It's not guaranteed that every gear you drop will drop Savage set, but at least there's a double chance of the gear dropped from Fire Knight becoming Savage sets. So I'll be farming it on my main account, at least on level 25 as usual, 24, and on the noob to pro maybe we'll just spend 1 or 2 energy refills on it, see if we can get some 4-piece set of Savage set to put on our champions. So that's the first one. Then on Sunday, being November 13th, there'll be a different drop frenzy event. This time it's for the Spider Den, and it's for a new faction, the Sylvian Watchers faction. You get a chance to get those accessories from this faction right here. So the Sylvian Watchers is new, so people do not have the accessories that much. If I head over to my artifact, you see that I currently have some of it for some reason, because I found this spider. It's dropping frequently, so they're trying to make it a double chance for you to have loads of those Sylvian Watchers accessories, even if we don't have the champions yet. So far we only have few champions from that faction. If I scroll down to Sylvian Watchers, that's the last one right there, and I have a few. So on what day again? Sunday. It's Sunday, November 13th. You have a double chance of getting these Sylvian Watchers accessories, whether it's banners, amulets, or rings, when you farm the spider. It will also last for 2 days. Yes, I think 2 or 3 days. So that's if you intend to farm that accessories. I don't intend to farm it. It's not something I'll be focused on. But if there's a tournament that goes along with it, I might focus on that and get some points in that tournament. Then the third one, it's on Wednesday, November 16th. That's next week. We are planning to launch even a drop speed artifact. Now that's the one I was waiting for. If you thought the Savage set one was crazy and a lot of people will go for it, wait till you see how many people go for this Dragon 2x speed event. It's a nice one, and I'm glad there is a long time right now for us to begin to save energy towards this Dragon event that promises to give you 2 times the chance of getting speed artifacts. So speed artifacts is what you need on all your speed boosters. Most even your clan boss teams that need to go fast enough, they need speed. So if you be farming your speed artifacts on that day, check out. It's kind of sad that this is all the speed artifacts I have. Well, the best are already on my champions. These are the ones that I'm not currently using. So I'll be farming because I don't have good speed artifacts. I'll be going for this one fully. See, 12, 1 speed rolls. I need double speed rolls, and I'll be trying to go for it right there. So save all your energy for this day. If you're not interested in the Savage set day, you might be interested in next week when the 2x on speed drops. And then the last one, which is not that great, which is not, a lot of people will not go for this one. It's 2x on reflex set. Reflex set is kind of a niche set that a lot of people don't appreciate, except you're in super end game that you want to use it on your cold art or in specific champions that need their skills reset and you want them to go again and again, and you don't have Relentless to make that happen. If I scroll, where is Reflex? Did I scroll past it? I think I did. I do have a healthy amount of Reflex because I just get it while I'm farming the Ice Golem on a normal day. So I don't think this is a set I need to farm for specifically. Did I just expand everything again? My bad. Reflex, I just intended to click here and that's it. So I have a healthy amount and I don't have a lot of champions who need this set. So it's not the one that I see as high priority that I need to farm whenever I see this event open. No, I just get it naturally whenever the Ice Golem tournament opens and we are required to farm Ice Golem. So that's when I get these ones. I'm not going to be farming it specially. Speed and Savage is the two I'll be going for as an endgame player. For the noob to pro, this is also not viable set that I'll be pushing for, even if I do have a cold heart and a royal guard that might benefit from it. It's hard to get good sets from this. It takes months and years of farming it to actually get good sets. For now, whatever you get might just be something to put on champion, maybe for faction wars and use, but it's not going to be great. So that's not why I will not be farming that one. All right, so remember, these events that are announced are not launched yet. Don't start heading towards the dragon or the Fire Knight to start farming it. Wait till you see the logo shows right there that it shows 2 times on a particular set. That's when you know it has launched. All right, what else will I be sharing with you? You already know that 2x Void is coming up this weekend and I'll be pulling all my shards. How many shards do I have right there? 40 shards right there saved up for this 2x Void event, and I'll be pulling my shards. So that's all the event news that I have for you this morning, I guess, or afternoon. There's one more thing that I wanted to add to this video, which is kind of a sad one. It's kind of a sad one, but let me just put it out there. The fusion is about to end. What's her name? Morrigaine fusion is about to end. So if you've not collected all the rares right now, the events and tournaments that are supposed to give you the rares has also ended. The last one was the Ice Golem that ended with the Dungeon Divers. So if you've not gotten all the rares, it's a possibility that you might not complete this champion. My main account will not be completing this fusion. That's the sad part I wanted to mention. If I click right now on this rare, you see I managed to collect 3 and I missed out on 1 rare. How did this happen? How? I guess I got too comfortable because I already pulled this champion from a shard, right? During the one of the events there we are summon rush, right? I pulled this champion from a shard. So I kind of slacked. The original plan was to wait until Dungeon Diver starts, wait until CVC starts, then when CVC starts, then you go hard for Ice Golem. I did go hard for Ice Golem. I was 50 points away from the Dungeon Divers. So Ice Golem, I completed it, that's easy, but the Dungeon Divers requires you to farm, keep farming to reach that point. And due to the fact that RSL Helper was offline, I guess I'll just blame it on RSL Helper. RSL Helper was not updated, right? I wasn't running Ice Golem all night long. I used my what do you call these things? I used my multi-battles to run Ice Golem, and I ran out of multi-battles. I woke up to find that my multi-battles were done, and I was nowhere near the last reward for the rare champion for Ice Golem. So I did the smart thing, went to Ice Golem 20, stopped farming 24, and tried my best to get a fast team put together that can beat 20 fast, and they did it in 1 minute or 2 minutes, and I came very, very close to that 3,500 mark. I think it was 3,750 mark, and I stopped about 3,700. I rushed into the campaign to see if I can get 8 points, 10 points, and see if it was already 1 minute to the time, and the event disappeared right in front of my eyes from the portal while I was sitting there struggling to get 50 more points to complete Morrigaine fusion. So that's the sad part. So I'm stuck with 3 copies of this dude who I don't intend to take to 60 anytime soon because my account does not need him. I already have champions doing solo dungeon content. So I guess I'm going to use him as food for another champion. And I have 3 copies of this champion also. And you're thinking, yeah, why don't you pull your shards? I did pull my shards. I went into my ancient. I had 75 ancients. I was like, there's no way I'll pull 75 ancients and not get one copy of this rare, right? I have enough secrets and void to complete the next fusion. So I don't have no reason to save these ancient shards. I pulled all my ancient shards and I did not get one copy of this rare. So that's how I managed to miss out on this Morrigaine fusion. Like I said, don't feel sorry for me, don't feel pity for me. It would have been even more sad if I put in all this work and I don't have the champion. So it's sad because I put in the work and at the last minute I missed out on it like a total noob. How did this happen is because I already have her and I felt like I could wait till the last minute to do stuff. So waiting till the last minute to do stuff got me stuck right here. So don't do that. Beat content. Once Ice Golem launch, beat it. Once Dungeon Divers launch, do it so you don't end up waiting to the last minute and missing out on an awesome champion like this. I'm glad I didn't miss out on her. And yeah, that's just this little part I just wanted to update you guys on. Later this evening, I might put out a Noob to Pro update. I'm still pushing content on that account to see if I have something to post. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for a new raid Shadow Legends update. Like, subscribe. Later, guys.